hide the fact that you was messing with Yandy husband. You know what happened when it's time for y'all to sneak in and out of places at different times to not be caught with people, but you don't know what happened in your own damn house. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing, okay? And the shit made me damn uncomfortable, okay? Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mandisi's and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what, okay? But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mandisi's and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you. That's who went upstairs with you. Okay? All the phone calls I got at the V12, is Tamar drunk? Why is she sitting on Mandisi's lap like this? Why is she sitting on Mandisi's lap? And see, here's the thing. I hate that I even chose to go this route because it follows the narrative of, oh, he just a messy sissy who couldn't wait to get Mad Day to tell her business, keep the messy punks from round you. Like, it would seem to me, Tamar, if you knew that I was holding on to all of this, that you would just leave me the fuck alone. Baby, you didn't throw no party for me. If anything, you threw a pre-party for Mandisi's. Because he the one who went back upstairs with you. That lady husband. And see, y'all be around here in these blogs and shit thinking y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about. Folks be eating me up. And I just be sitting there. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. He's such a bad friend. He's such a bad friend. If she was drunk, why he didn't go upstairs with her? That faggot just want to be around her. He just want to be around her because of XYZ. A real friend would have went upstairs with her. I didn't need to go upstairs with her because that lady husband went upstairs with her. You absolutely right. A real friend would have went upstairs. Her real friend went upstairs with her. The whole issue, Tamar, about the whole thing was the fact that you don't get to go around and create media shitstorms that involve other people without their permission. That whole my teeth fell out and I don't know what happened. Tamar, like, sis. And then you had that Spanish lady make that video down in Miami lying. There is nobody who had the amount of mouth trauma that you had that healed that quickly. You know what happened when it's time to be messy. You know what happened when it's time to be mean. You know what happened when it's time to hide the fact that you was messing with Yandy husband. You know what happened when it's time for y'all to sneak in and out of places at different times to not be caught with people, but you don't know what happened in your own damn house while that man was up there with you. Now you don't know what happened. So
hold on to your seats because the tea about to spill is hotter than a summer in Miami. Funky Dineva, the man who never holds back, has just dropped a bomb that nobody saw coming, and trust me, it's the kind of mess that makes your jaw hit the floor. Are you ready for this? Tamar Braxton. Yes, the Tamar the powerhouse diva with a voice that stops traffic is allegedly involved in something shocking. Something scandalous, and something that could shake the hip-hop and reality TV world to its core. And here's the kicker, it's not just a rumor. Funky claims it involves none other than Yandy's husband. Wait, what? How did we even get here? Was this a secret fling? A betrayal hiding in plain sight? Or is this all a twisted misunderstanding waiting to explode? The internet is buzzing, the fans are divided, and social media detectives are already sharpening their pitchforks. Funky Dineva says he's sitting on details that could change everything you thought you knew about Tamar, Yandy, and the tight circle around them. And guess what? He's hinting that what you've been seeing online, those little smiles, video shoots, and friendly hangouts might be nothing but the tip of a scandalous iceberg. Are you ready to dive in? Because this story is wild, messy, and very, very personal. All right, grab your popcorn. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't just messy, it's a full-blown hurricane of betrayal, secrecy, and Hollywood-level drama. Funky Dineva, the man who thrives on being the watchdog of celebrity chaos, has just put the entire internet on notice. And this time, he's pointing straight at Tamar Braxton, the queen of soulful notes and reality TV moments, and wait for it, Yandy's husband. Yes, the same man whose marriage and business dealings have been under a microscope for years. Who could have imagined these worlds colliding in such a scandalous, jaw-dropping way? Well, Funky could, and apparently, he's been sitting on this information for months. Now, let's set the stage. Tamar Braxton has long been a public figure who thrives on control. From her music releases to her carefully curated Instagram posts, she knows how to manage the narrative. But even the most meticulous of divas can't escape whispers. And when Funky Dineva speaks, the internet listens. Funky's reputation isn't just built on exposing tea for clicks, he's become the unofficial reality and hip-hop watchdog. He doesn't play. He doesn't sugarcoat. And when he hints at something as explosive as a hidden affair, you better believe chaos is about to follow. Here's what we know from the sources Funky allegedly trusts anonymous. Of course, because in Hollywood and reality TV, everyone has a side hustle and nobody talks on the record. Tamar and Yandy's husband, a man who's been in the limelight for both business acumen and controversial relationships, have apparently been seen together in settings that raise eyebrows. Cozy dinners, late-night recordings, private meetings where cameras weren't allowed. Funky claims that what seemed like friendly interactions in public were actually coded signals of a clandestine connection. And for those thinking, oh, it's just friendly energy, Funky isn't buying it. Not one bit. He's saying the body language, the timing, the repeated private hangouts, it all adds up to something way deeper than networking. And let's talk timing, because in drama, timing is everything. Tamar recently dropped an EP, complete with visuals featuring intense chemistry with co-stars. But Funky Dineva suggests these may have been carefully orchestrated to distract the public from her off-sea. Amara life. Strategic misdirection, he calls it in his usual sharp-tongued style. Think about it, while fans are dissecting every lyric and every wink in the music video, Funky claims that behind closed doors, there was a whole different story unfolding. The alleged romantic entanglement with Yandy's husband wasn't something fans were meant to see, it was meant to stay under wraps. And here's the kicker, Funky says he tried to keep it quiet. Not because he didn't know, but because he was protecting Tamar, yes. The same person now hinting at exposing everything publicly, but this isn't Funky Dineva's first rodeo. Remember the times he's been right before the world catches up? That's the weight of his words. When he claims insider knowledge, the public pays attention. And this time, he's painting a picture that's impossible to ignore. Tamar, in Funky's version of events, wasn't just hanging out with Yandy's husband casually, she was allegedly engaging in moments that would make anyone pause. Cozy backseat conversations, long dinners in private suites, late-night trips that weren't part of any official business. Funky claims he has the receipts, and while he hasn't shared everything, the hints are enough to set the rumor mill on fire. Now, let's not forget the human element. Tamar, according to Funky, has been juggling this alleged secret while keeping her public image spotless. Every smile on camera, Every red carpet pose, every carefully crafted social media story was a layer of distraction. Meanwhile, Funky Ever the watchdog was seeing it all unravel from the side. And according to him, that's what finally pushed him over the edge, seeing people speculate about Tamar's life, seeing Yandy's husband's name floating in the gossip sphere, and realizing nobody was clarifying the story. Nobody except Funky. That is, and the tension? Oh, it's palpable. Funky's been building this narrative slowly, dropping subtle hints during live sessions, teasing just enough to make the audience gasp, but never giving the full reveal. That hesitation? That's classic Funky, controlling the pace, letting the suspense simmer until the internet can't help but explode. And let's be real, this isn't just celebrity gossip. This is a full-blown intersection of friendship drama, possible infidelity, and public image warfare. The stakes are massive. So here we are. Tamar, Yandy's husband, and Funky Dineva in a triangle of whispers, insinuations, and explosive claims. Social media is already buzzing with fans taking sides, speculating about motives, questioning alibis, and trying to read between the lines of every post, comment, and video. And Funky? He's sitting back, watching the chaos unfold, dropping cryptic comments, and hinting that the story is far from over. What's about to happen next? How far will Funky go in revealing the truth? And how will Tamar respond once the internet realizes what he's implying? Strap in, because the night is just beginning and the storm of scandal is only getting louder, because things are about to get messier than a reality TV reunion. Funky Dineva isn't just hinting at a secret, he's practically waving it in the air like a flaming torch while the internet watches in disbelief. And here's where things start spiraling: the alleged evidence. According to Funky, there are texts, private messages, and behind-the-scenes interactions that paint a very different picture than what the public has seen. He claims Tamar and Yandy's husband weren't just casually hanging out, they were reportedly sending messages late into the night, sharing private jokes, and meeting in spots where cameras wouldn't follow. Cozy dinners, rooftop lounges, and even private recording sessions that officially were business-related, but Funky says, "Oh no, honey, it was something else." And social media? Honey, it went absolutely insane. Once Funky started dropping hints during his live streams, fans immediately went into detective mode. Twitter threads exploded, Instagram comment sections were flooded, and TikTok compilations of evidence started popping up like mushrooms after rain. People were scouring every old post, every red carpet, every photo where Tamar and Yandy's husband appeared in the same frame, trying to connect the dots. And let me tell you, in the world of celebrity gossip, even a casual hand on the shoulder becomes evidence of a secret romance. Evidence of a secret romance. Sources anonymous, of course, because apparently in Hollywood loyalty is just a suggestion started chiming in. One insider allegedly told Funky they're playing a dangerous game. Publicly, everything is fine, but behind closed doors? That's a different story. Another source, who claimed to have seen a private meeting between Tamar and Yandy's husband, said it wasn't business talk. The way they were interacting, trust me, it was not normal. There was a vibe, a chemistry, something off limits, and Funky, being the man he is, didn't hold back. He said he even has screenshots that would make a grown man blush. Now let's talk visuals, because Tamar's recent EP and promo shoots suddenly don't look so innocent. Funky suggested that the early release of certain music videos and the romanticized visuals weren't just artistic decisions, they were strategically timed to redirect public attention. Fans who once thought the back and forth flirting in videos was scripted now started questioning if it was covering up real-life chemistry. Social media detectives were relentless. Look at the body language. Look at that lingering glance. That wasn't acting. Funky didn't even have to confirm it was enough to plant the seed of doubt. And oh boy, did it grow. Public reactions have been off the charts. Some fans are defending Tamar, saying, "She's a diva. It's probably nothing." Others, however, are fully convinced that there's something hidden and scandalous going on. You've got Instagram comment sections turning into debate arenas, Twitter threads longer than a CVS receipt, and TikTok creators reenacting the suspicious chemistry moments frame by frame. Funky has practically created a mini-viral conspiracy theory, and the internet is eating it up like it's the last slice of pizza at a party. Let's not forget the emotional stakes. Funky claims he felt betrayed because, while everyone was speculating online, Tamar wasn't publicly clarifying or defending him. From Funky's perspective, he was sitting on a secret that could exonerate him while still hinting at the truth, and the silence hurt him. This adds a layer of personal drama. It's not just about Tamar and Yandy's husband, it's about friendship, trust, and perceived loyalty. Funky's frustration is palpable in his live streams. He's visibly upset, teetering between exposing the truth and protecting Tamar's public image. And, of course, the internet loves a dramatic meltdown. And honey, the gossip doesn't stop at social media. Funky hinted that industry insiders, people you wouldn't expect, are also talking. Managers, stylists, and even assistants allegedly corroborated some of his claims about private meetings and late-night hangouts. One unnamed source reportedly said, "Funky is not exaggerating. People are trying to keep this quiet, but it's messy behind the scenes." These leaks sent fans spiraling, piecing together timelines, private encounters, and alleged messages. Suddenly, what seemed like a simple friendly dinner or a casual meetup has become the centerpiece of a multi-layered scandal. Even mainstream gossip outlets are paying attention, though cautiously. Funky's insinuations have created enough noise that reporters are combing through public records, cross-referencing appearances, and digging for receipts that may or may not exist. And every hint Funky drops is treated like gospel, a lingering look, a cryptic message, a paused live stream where he mutters something like, "You think you know the story. You don't." The suspense is palpable, and the audience is eating every second of it up. And here's where the scandal starts looping back on itself. Fans, insiders, and social media sleuths are now questioning what Tamar knew, when she knew it, and why she allegedly didn't speak up sooner. Funky claims that the longer she stays silent, the more suspicious it looks. The result? A perfect storm of gossip, speculation, and online chaos, all fueled by strategic hints, private sources, and Funky's masterful timing. Alright, now that we've laid out the scandal and the reactions, let's talk fallout, because when Funky Dineva drops a bomb like this, the ripple effect is massive, messy, and downright chaotic. First, the personal consequences. Funky claims that Tamar's alleged affair with Yandy's husband isn't just a private mess, it's a friendship earthquake. Funky, who once considered himself a loyal friend and confidant, now says he feels betrayed. According to him, he sat quietly, watched rumors swirl, and gave Tamar every chance to clarify, but silence, he says, is complicity. That's the emotional heart of this drama: a friend feeling wronged, a public figure under scrutiny, and a whole audience waiting for someone to crack, and the legal implications. Oh, honey, this is where it gets spicy. Funky hinted that if the hidden relationship involves financial entanglements, business deals, or breach of contract, we could be looking at lawsuits, defamation claims, and even probes into private business dealings. Now, we're not saying courtrooms are booked yet, but insiders whisper about potential legal action if these allegations continue to spread. Even the hint of a lawsuit makes social media explode. People are already debating, could Tamar face public backlash? Could Yandy's husband's reputation crumble? Every detail is being dissected, and every rumor gains traction. Social media isn't just commenting, they're organizing. Fans are creating timelines, drawing connection charts, and evidence boarding every interaction between Tamar and Yandy's husband. TikTok compilations are getting millions of views overnight, Instagram memes are flying, and Twitter threads are longer than the combined scripts of 3 reality TV seasons. Funky Dineva has effectively created a public investigation, and the audience is both judge and jury. Every wink, every story post, every late-night dinner is under scrutiny. Nothing is safe, not even Tamar's cat photos. Meanwhile, Tamar's silence is fueling speculation like wildfire. The longer she waits, the more people fill in the blanks themselves. Some are accusing her of playing the ultimate PR game, dropping hints in music videos, crafting a persona of innocence, and redirecting attention while keeping her private life under wraps. Funky's live streams and cryptic posts make it worse. Every pause, every eyebrow raise, every subtle smirk in his videos becomes fodder for conspiracy theories. According to Funky, the EP visuals weren't just for promotion, they were a distraction, a calculated move to normalize interactions that might otherwise look suspicious. And now, people are reading between the lines, scanning for hidden messages, and connecting dots that may or may not exist. Industry insiders are also weighing in, whether they like it or not. Stylists, co-managers, and close associates are reportedly getting calls from gossip outlets, trying to clarify what really happened. One anonymous insider allegedly told Funky, "If this hits the tabloids, it's going to be a full-scale scandal." And Funky? He's loving the chaos. Not because he wants to hurt Tamar, he says, but because he wants the truth out before the story is rewritten for public consumption. Every live stream, every hint, every cryptic message is calculated. He's like a chess master moving pieces while the audience panics. And the ripple effects? Oh, they're huge! Yandy's husband is now under public microscope. People are questioning his loyalty, his discretion, and his decision-making. Tamar's reputation? Also hanging by a thread. Fans are divided, some defending her, others convinced she's hiding something. Funky Dineva's credibility? Skyrocketing. The man who drops he rarely misses, and this scandal has positioned him as the ultimate arbiter of truth in this triangle of chaos. Let's talk escalation. Funky hinted that if Tamar or anyone connected to this situation tries to spin the story publicly, he has more to release: messages, dates, and possibly video evidence that he claims will corroborate his version. The stakes are no longer just emotional, they are potentially financial, legal, and reputational. Every tweet, every post, every story could trigger the next round of explosive revelations. And the drama isn't contained to social media, it's creeping into real life. Parties, meetings, and events are being watched closely. People are whispering in hallways. The rumor mill is literally running at full speed. And here's the part that really has everyone talking: Funky's final warning. He didn't say everything, far from it. But he made it clear that if Tamar or Yandy's husband tries to control the narrative or stay silent too long, he will reveal more. That pause? That hesitation? That's the kind of suspense that reality TV producers dream about, but rarely see in real life. The world is waiting, the fans are speculating, and everyone involved knows that one misstep could explode this into a full-blown media circus. Now, before you scroll away, hold up, because this story isn't just gossip. It's explosive, it's messy, and it's far from over. Funky Dineva has opened a door that most people thought should have stayed closed, and the internet is watching, speculating, and waiting for the next move. Tamar's silence, Yandy's husband's role, and Funky's hints have created a drama storm that could blow up at any moment. Who's really telling the truth? Who's hiding something? And what happens if the next piece of evidence drops? I need you to weigh in. Do you think Funky Dineva was right to speak out? Or should he have kept this private? Is Tamar innocent? Or is there a hidden story the world hasn't seen yet? And where does Yandy's husband even fit into this tangled mess? Your opinion matters, and trust me, the comments section is about to be a battlefield of theories, shade, and hot takes. So smash that like button if you live for drama. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a single update, because the next twist could drop at any second. And comment below with your thoughts: who's telling the truth and who's playing us all. The tea is piping hot, and you do not want to miss the next sip.